of the world.
People were
against
saying
them,
that was a
so.
fake hug. When you watch their embrace, when Travis Kelce won his first Super Bowl, he was smacking his girlfriend's ass when they were hugging. Taylor Swift, it was an awkward, like, missed kiss.
Well, he's also much more aware he's in the public eye right now.
Yeah.
So he's going to act a little
Do
weird.
we think this relationship is going to last to next season or not? That would be the
I don't really care.
50-50,
But, like,
though.
let them do their thing. I mean,
I'd say it's right at 50-50 if we're going to have
No,
a serious
yeah, that's what I'm
discussion
saying.
about it.
I'm giving you a line. I'm giving you a line of 50-50.
I'll go with 51.
Week 1,
51.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah,
Or Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce still dead.
I think so. I give that a
yes.
51% chance of happening.
Do you think
51's
Do you think Taylor Swift likes that people consider her a person who just like dates people to write songs?
I think she loves that the NFL has never said a word about her, and now for the past 2 months, all the NFL does is talk about her.
It's just good for both parties. Like I think it's just a mutually beneficial thing. And
do you think it's a business agreement? Do you think this is like a thing they're doing?
I'd like to
No,
think,
ask the question the way: Is this deep state?
right.
Is this organized? Is this that
I just
people
wonder if it could be a
realize?
money making thing. I don't know if it's like deep state.
Yeah.
She hasn't
a
endorsed
psyop?
Biden.
Travis Kelce came out
But
after a shooting.
celebrities have been endorsing presidents and things like
Yeah,
that.
but she hasn't even done that yet. So like,
Yeah,
I don't feel like it's a
exactly,
government
exactly.
situation.
Taylor Swift did come
Unless
out to
that's
endorse
strategic. Who
Biden
knows?
The
in
five.
2020.
She did.
She put out a crying video with
Yeah.
her dad, where her dad's going, "You don't want to weigh in; it's going to hurt your career." And she's going, "I feel I have to stand up for Joe Biden against Trump." And
Yeah, but now she would be supporting somebody who's obviously unfit for office.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Moving forward,
Yeah,
we're gonna
like,
get
she
into
might
that.
not want
no,
to.
we're gonna get into that in the next episode. But moving forward, for Taylor Swift to endorse Biden, she'd have to claim to be an idiot.
Yeah, like I think people are going to struggle endorsing.
She has withheld. In the past, she's given endorsement.
Yeah.
Right now,
Like you said earlier, though, we have 9 more months, and I thought we were tabling all political talk until next episode anyway.
we were going into whether.
But he's going to tie everything to politics.
I'm saying
I
Taylor
know.
Swift is a psyop, and Travis
I know
Kelce
you
are
are.
a psyop. Are you?
I think in the back of their heads, it's really easy to like recognize that. Even like again, when I said mutually beneficial,
Travis Kelce is speaking out against gun violence because of the shooting.
They're
at his
seeing this as
parade.
a power couple situation, and like between the
Beyonce,
NFL and
Jay-Z.
Taylor Swift.
This is exactly Beyonce, Jay-Z.
This is no, I wouldn't say exactly, but there's parallels.
Travis Kelce's one of the best NFL players. Jay-Z is one of the best rappers. Taylor Swift is the best female artist.
You're
Beyonce was the
transcending-
best female
You're
artist.
transcending interests here now. I guess what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, well,
Like,
Jay-Z looks like an old
now
black
all of a
woman
sudden
now.
my wife is watching football games and asking when Kansas City plays. So I mean, like that's where it's different. It
Girl
makes a
dads.
huge
I haven't
product.
watched documentaries
It makes-
about girl dads.
NFL
where they're just excited.
the
They want
NFL
to watch
is a-
football. Their daughter now wants to watch Taylor Swift. So they're not a Kansas City fan. They can get the 2 screens up.
The
And you get
NFL,
Baltimore,
the NFL
Pittsburgh
is already
on
a
one
huge
screen,
product,
and then Taylor Swift just
and this makes it all that bigger. Like
Shake
bringing
it
in the
off.
female vote. Like the NFL's already massive. This just makes
Politically,
it bigger.
no, they're not voting
So,
Democrat.
It's
The Swiftie.
if Taylor Swift tells the Swifties to vote Democrat, they're voting Democrat.
Well, I'm
so-
wondering in a last.
There you go.
we didn't publish this part of the episode after Buffalo lost to Taylor Swift and the Kansas City Swifties.
Yeah,
To have Travis Kelce jump out in Buffalo Stadium with
that
his
was
shirt
nuts.
off,
Yeah, that was crazy.
I just punch in the gut. I
Yeah.
can never support you.
I-
This is a rivalry
I don't
for
know.
life.
I don't know
this
how
will
he.
go decades.
I don't know how he was able to do that in Buffalo, and the fans didn't like kill him.
Because Buffalo fans, they're losers.
I,
They
I thought
accept
you
it.
were a Buffalo fan.
I am. We're an accepted loser environment. It was just one of those like, you're gonna kick us in the teeth, and we're gonna say thank you. Can I have another?
It was so bad.
Oh,
I don't know how they lost that game. I mean, the script went haywire. and
twice
everything.
Kansas City,
Yeah.
and then Detroit to San Francisco.
Yeah, it's
the
bad.
same
It's
thing.
bad.
To have that every week.
And
to
I
go
had money on
Buffalo,
Detroit and San Francisco,
San
so,
Francisco.
yeah.
3 straight Sundays. I went to bed Sunday night thinking I lost $250
Mm-hmm.
because I couldn't get my screen to load. Clearly, I damaged my screen. I won 250. I ended up like there's overtime yards I needed. I'm like, watch this. Like, that's 10. I got it like 70 and a half. I got to get over, like, I need 2 yards.
Did you have Travis Kelce over?
I had the overtime bet.
Because I think that was 75.5.
I had a Patrick Mahomes.
You had an
over
overtime
prop
bet? Like it was going to go to overtime?
They leaked. What's his
Wow.
name? What's his name? The head snitch from ESPN.
Oh,
Adam Scheffner
yeah.
said it was going to go into double overtime. Randomly,
Yeah.
a week before, and I'm like, I'm just going to bet overtime.
Yeah.
Like I don't know why you'd say this,
Nice.
but I'll bet the
Probably
fix.
made some money off that.
It's
Yeah.
because I went from down 250 to plus 250, but I was still heartbroken every Sunday night for
Wait,
the
did
past
you have
3
Kelcie
weeks.
over? I think it was like 76.
I had 87 and a half.
Is that okay?
87.
So
and a
we're
half.
convinced it's
He got 1 yard in the fourth quarter,
Yeah,
98 in the
90,
second.
yeah. I was
so we
gonna say.
convinced it's like
Mar-
WWE now.
Valdez Scandling
Yeah, I think so.
touchdown. Oh yeah, it's great. It's
The
great.
players don't know,
Great.
that, do they?
Next season, we're gonna put out the fix. We're gonna put out. We'll just tell you,
You think
who's
the
gonna
players
win.
all know? You think they all get
They
in there?
don't all need to. You
That's what I'm
just
saying,
need
I
a
just don't-
quarterback, a
yeah.
wide
So they're
out,
just
a
getting some people
linebacker,
involved.
and a defensive back
and a kicker.
to be on board.
Yeah, the kicker's got to be in.
Because the extra point thing.
Well, that's why Detroit didn't kick the field goal, so they didn't have a kicker.
No.
It's an interesting strategy. Oh God, Detroit! I can't even say the word without crying.
Yeah, the
Did
kicker's.
you have money on them going long?
That was my.
I just
my
don't know-
future.
how do
I
you-
bet them to win the
I
Super
had,
Bowl.
I had a future on them too.
I was
so.
going to win like $2,000.
How do you get everyone to stay
Oh.
quiet though? How do you get them all? I mean, they're making. So I guess all the
You
guys
give
down
them
the huge-
more
Do
money.
you know how much? Do you know how much?
Yeah.
No, guess how much a referee makes a year?
How much?
500,000.
Oh yeah.
I could
They're-
tell that
they
ref,
could all be.
I'll
on
pay
the
you
payroll,
$3
yeah,
million.
Wasn't that an
I'm gonna bet
issue?
$6 million on this
Yeah.
wide receiver to catch this many yards. If we have any issues,
Wasn't that an issue for a
Black.
while? Like they weren't unionized and it wasn't like a full time job.
refs should be
and they
paid
weren't-
like
They're still not
players. They're
unionized.
athletes. They
Yeah.
need to be paid like players. So they
you
can't
get
be bought
to-
out.
And you get the best.
I thought that was common sense, but so much shit's gonna come out of here. Let me see if there's any other takes I want to cover.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be like a real.
Win sales.
Are you guys saying? No, not yet.
Not yet.
Are you guys saying Kelcie and Taylor Swift? Are they breaking up? Are they getting married? That was a prop bet.
I got a 51% on this.
I don't
You're
know
saying
what
what,
the
51%?
relationship's
They're staying
like.
together and getting married.
Married? Are they?
How
Are
am I
they?
supposed to make this bet?
I
don't know what
thought
their
a
life's
ring
like.
was coming out on the field. Okay, if I'm gonna get giddy
Okay,
for a
I'll go.
second,
Let me lead.
so.
0% chance that they actually get married.
Oh,
40% chance they get engaged. Like it might be a publicity stunt when no one's watching the news in 2 months that they get a random random engagement.
I'm going
But as soon
51%
as
marriage.
football season picks up, Taylor Swift is going to break up, put out a song, sell a ring.
I guess we'll have to find out what happens. I guess say 51% they're getting married. That's my take.
Okay. So
How about-
you're taking the over.
Let's
I'm,
make
ta-
a
I'm
wager.
taking the over.
Let's make a wager. $500 bet.
Oh Jesus, money on the table
Alright.
here.
Very curious to see where he goes. with this.
Depending on how long it took him to set up the recording.
I know.
equipment today.
Where we said
Okay, so this is on recording. Actually, no, I don't want to make that bet.
At least what was the bet? Let me
He had
tell
us
you
on
whether I
the-
would have
he had
taken
us on the
it.
tip of the
I was
show.
gonna say that we bet that if they get engaged and not married within, say, a year, yeah,
and a
not
half.
a year and a half.
Yeah.
They don't get married within a year and a half of the date of engagement. You win the bet. If they get married within that time, I win the bet. Or if they don't get engaged, or but do you?
No, if they don't get engaged,
it's an offset. No one wins. No one wins if they.
I
don't
bet
get
they
engaged.
get engaged. Okay, so let's familiarize.
I think
this
year and a
bet.
half's a good number. On
I would bet
this.
that. No one,
Yeah.
if they don't get engaged, the bet's just off.
Let's do.
Because I think that's.
Do like
likely
$100
possible.
on that.
Let's do.
No, we gotta go 500.
Let's do 250.
No, 500.
Okay, we can do.
My wage is 500.
Okay.
He's negotiating with you.
No,
I'm negotiating.
that's
that's
the
a lot.
perks of offering the odds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What I would get if I bet 500, I'm saying is that they get engaged and don't actually get married in the next year and a half.
I feel like you need better odds on that.
Who?
You.
I'm
Because
confident.
that's a harder thing to happen.
No, I'm saying you're guaranteeing it. If if it takes that, I don't think like somebody of their status they don't take as long from engagement to marriage.
No, but I'm saying put a plus 250 on it for Greg. And then if it happens, then he gets
double my money.
double his money.
If what happens?
Like you guys both put $500 into the pot, he would win 500 plus 500.
Yeah, I would say the odds of them getting engaged
But if
and
you
then not
lose, then
making
you just
it
lose
is
your 500.
low, so
My prediction is that they get engaged but don't actually marry.
Right.
Within a year and a half, they call it off.
Let's take
Yeah,
out the
but I'm
time
giving
frame.
him the year and a half.
Let's take out the time
It
frame.
can't just go forever.
Because
then I never
If they
lose.
get engaged, they will marry or they won't or
Okay.
they won't
Or
marry.
they'll break
Take out
up.
the time.
Yeah.
Or they'll break up.
That's what I'm saying. Take out the
Take out
time
the
frame.
time.
My prediction is that they get engaged but do not actually marry.
Okay. And then my prediction is if they do get engaged, they will marry. I don't think they
If
would
there's
go
no
that route, not
engagement,
marry.
And
if there's no engagement, there's no
it's just
bet.
money
off,
pushes.
Yeah, we're
This
off.
is fair.
Let's
That's a
do
good one.
250.
No, 500.
Okay.
Let's go 500.
Okay. I should have put a clearance on how
Crazy
long
motherfuckers.
their bet. How long? Like they might get married like Britney Spears for a week and a half.
You missed
No,
it.
no.
this
If they
is
get
gonna work.
married, they get
He
married.
is an anger management
There you go. You can do a
problem.
year and a half
He's
on
a
that.
bad
If they
fit.
break up within
He's
a
a
year
bad
and a half.
No, because I don't know.
you have to buy
The
dinner.
relationship might not last. Celebrity marriages don't
No,
last.
and they don't look good together. They're not a good couple.
I think the odds are either they're serious and it does last because I don't know if she would definitely want to be that public with a breakup like that. That'd be like she'd be on every meme. Or
She'll
they'll
save it
break up
till
as
2
normal.
weeks before
Like,
the
if
league
they're gonna
starts.
break
It'll
up,
be
I
a
think it's
summer.
gonna be
It'll be
normal.
the Vegas odds are on our bet. Like, okay, we're betting 50-50 on this exact number. Anyone else want to jump in?
We're doing 500, right?
Yeah.
It's got to be worth it.
But
to me.
it's
250, I
a
don't
straight
give
up
shit
bet. There's no veg. This is a
I would be curious on the odds too,
yeah.
because it's
Where were
probably
you-
pretty close to a
it's-
coin flip.
No,
I
it seems
mean,
like you jump in on Craig.
I'm on the marriage council. I'm
That
on the
they're actually gonna get
They're
married.
gonna get married. Yeah. But again, it would just.
I don't actually
If
think
we
they're
want to
gonna
go
get married.
deep space, if we want to get,
I
deep
should
space
not have given
conspiracy,
up.
then-
If they break up before they get engaged, I should still win.
No, because I think that's the most likely conclusion. I do think that that's probably what's
And
going to
that's the
happen.
negotiation.
But that's why it's a push.
I'm just saying if they do get
So
engaged,
that's why
I would
it's
say
fair.
it's
There's
serious.
no bet.
Like
bet
if you
is-
didn't
Yeah.
have the
Once-
push
I think
aspect
there'll
in
be
it,
nothing,
then
yeah.
it would be
Once
different
there's a
odds.
proposal, it's on.
Yeah.
They get married. Craig wins. They don't. I
Yeah.
win.
Right.
But that'll be the starting gun to this
Yeah.
whole thing.
Fair.